Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WCW Nitro. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event, Scott Hall and Ric Flair, the match made by the NWO. Got to wonder if there's anything in store for Ric Flair tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, no time wasted as Macho Madness Randy Savage. Last week it was Kerry Von Erich. This week he wants Kevin Von Erich. Don't know why Randy Savage and the Von Erichs are having this little thing. Randy Savage being accompanied to the ring as always by the invisible Rick Rude. Macho Man feels like, Macho Madness feels like he's got something to prove in this. Well, here come the new additions to the Horsemen. See, that Slamboree is only 2 weeks away. It's starting to get filled up as here we go. A man that doesn't wrestle with boots and right onto him here. See, Macho Madness got the victory last week and it looked quite painful. I remember that. As see Kerry outside the ring dressed up like a ninja. For some reason Macho Randy Savage just took the loss at the last pay-per-view at Spring Stampede a bit too seriously. He felt very embarrassed by what happened when the Horsemen just took them all out in record time in elimination after elimination. It's really back and forth right now between these two. As we said tonight, man, Scott Hall and Ric Flair. Scott Hall's been out to prove himself lately. As Kevin, man, flying off the top rope there. As he's going up high. He's on that top rope himself now. And shades of the Macho Madness there, dropping that elbow. Not quite the trigger on it that Randy Savage has got, but it does the damage. As he is on top of him now. As I say, it was Rick Rude and Randy Savage that took the loss very personally. They ended up losing the tag team contest as well. As well, Rick Rude has just dropped a chair as Kevin is going up top again here. And Kevin, and this time, a huge knee. God, man, off the top rope. He hooks the leg, but Macho Madness stays in it. Well, Kevin, and oh, we missed that elbow there. As the referee's up on the apron right now, is Rick Rude he's trying to get Savage to use the steel chair. Instead, he used the turnbuckle corners instead. And the referee sees that chair. And the referee didn't throw it away there, he just threw it down. Oh, Randy Savage has had some matches on this Nitro. As he's up on the middle rope now, comes off with the forearm. We're expecting a night of action tonight, that is for damn sure. So we are going to see Scott Hall and Ric Flair go at it in the main event. I'm sure the NWO's got something up their sleeves for that one. As Kevin Von Erich scoops him up, drops him down. Yeah, we're going to see Rey Mysterio Jr. Psychosis tonight. We're going to see Ultimo Dragon in action. We're expecting to see Vader. We're going to see Sid Vicious. We're going to see the Steiners. Goldberg hasn't even arrived to the building yet. And I'm sure he's got something he would like to do to the Steiner brothers who have attacked him the last 2 weeks. As Kevin Von Erich, Savage, man, they're really back and forth on each other in this one. Lovely back suplex there. And Kevin Von Erich for the third time now, going up to that top rope again. First time it was an elbow, second time it was a knee. This time he's wanting him on his feet. And this time he completely missed. He tried a crossbody and it did not connect. But he's right back onto him again, sends him into the corner. As a monkey flips him out, bounces up, and this time it connects. As he's into the cover on Macho Madness here. And Randy Savage gets the shoulder up. As all Rick Rude getting his attention here. And no, not getting caught though. Catching him with a reverse DDT as he's waiting for him to get up to his feet here. And it's the claw! The Von Erich claw is attached. It took him out before. Can it take him out again? And God, it does! The claw strikes again. Man, the Von Erich claw, man. You have got to watch out. Their hands are like iron. They just crush your head. That was that huge knee. Don't forget the big elbow he done. Kind of taking the mick out of him. And then the aerial ability of Kevin Von Erich here. The big crossbody. And once again, people, once again, the claw gets Randy Savage. The claw is what was. He felt embarrassed by it. Got him. It got him at the last pay-per-view, Spring Stampede. It got them the next night on Nitro. He got a bit of revenge last week against Kerry, but this week Kevin takes down Macho Madness as he rolls out the ring. Rick Rude and Randy Savage are irate, man. They are hating these two lately. But these two have been sticking it to them. The Von Erichs, the latest recruits to the Horsemen, have been shown exactly why they were recruited. As Rick Rude and Randy Savage are walking up the ramp, man. They are irate. Savage doesn't know where he is. Oh man, this ain't over. Well, it's time to get to the cruiserweights. As this man has been having some hell of amount of run-ins with Conan. As of course, man, these filthy animals, man. Conan, Psychosis and Juventud. Just because Rey Mysterio rejected joining their group, he has been getting attacked by them, getting cost matches. Conan got involved last week, costing Rey Mysterio his match with Juventud Guerrera. And this week he's got Psychosis. As Rey Mysterio watching these guys make their way down the ring here. As Rey completely buggered it up. Rey went high risk and it backfired. Oh, they just moved out the way. And God, Rey Mysterio went high risk. That's what happens with the cruiserweights, as he manages to kick him off here. And God, and Rey, God, dropping both men. And Rey's in the ring. As the referee try to hold these guys back here. And oh, he caught him there as Rey. And Rey Mysterio ain't wasting no time in this one. It's Conan, who I don't see here. That's what I don't like. That's what he keeps trying. As Conan keeps going for the cheap shots. And I don't see him out here, so I don't like that, because that means you know he's going to get involved. He was heavily offended when Rey Mysterio decided to stay on his own. Rey wants to concentrate and get after the Cruiserweight title as Psychosis kicked him off there. And now Psychosis comes flying off the top rope. Psychosis and Rey Mysterio Jr. What a rivalry this goes back. As Rey, and Rey is not having a good day. As Psychosis now off the ropes, and God, what a kick there. And oh God, he's up high, and oh, nobody home though. And oh, big drop kick there. As Psychosis rolls to the outside, Juventud getting his attention. But it's enough time for Psychosis to come in and take Rey Mysterio down as he's into the cover. Rey Mysterio Jr. though, out of it straight away. As, oh, ran back at him there but get caught instantly. And go on a standing shooting star there. As Psychosis, and they might be thinking of something there, didn't go all the way. And Psychosis going up top again now. And oh, he's wanting Rey. He's wanting Rey on his feet. And oh, that was a good landing. I think he was going for another Hurricane Rana there. Didn't quite get all of it. As Psychosis. And go, Rey Mysterio. That heel kick there. And he's up on his feet and comes off with the axe handle. God, these shots, and Psychosis catches a hold of him. That low kick there as he's got that wrist twisted as he shoots up and he throws Rey across the ring. And whoa, Rey, like speed of a cat there, the way he just comes out the back. As Psychosis goes behind, big German there. And springs in, man, big elbow connecting. And this is not good for him right now. As over the back. Goes under. And Rey trying to kick the legs out from under him. He's pulling himself up to his feet here. And look at Rey, man. Just right up onto him. And God! And oh, nobody home on that one. As Psychosis though catches him from the back and takes him down again. As he falls into the cover. Rey though again out at one. Rey Mysterio determined to get a victory here. As Rey thrown down. And Psychosis try to slow Rey down a little bit here. Look at Rey though. There's Rey Mysterio. With Psychosis now. As he fires up at the outside and... oh, wait a minute. Rey Mysterio Jr. comes through. And big tornado DDT. Oh my God. What a move by Rey Mysterio. That is how you do it, people. Psychosis pushing him back in there. And Rey, Jesus, man, he is not having a good day at all. And, oh, nobody home. God, into the corner. As Rey drops him down. As Rey springs up. And look at Juventud trying to get his attention. Although I think Psychosis might need a bit more. As he's trying to get up to his feet here. Oh, Psychosis though. And Psychosis brings him down there as Psychosis going outside again. And again drops the elbow. Bringing him back up. As Ray though. As Ray fires him off into the corner. And Rey Mysterio now. And Rey going up high. And Rey Mysterio off the top rope. A huge Frankensteiner Hurricane Man. And oh, come on, Juventud is up on the ropes. And oh, Rey went high risk. Rey went high risk there. It didn't work. As Rey, and God, off the ropes is, and oh, catch a hold here, Rey though, up, and whoa, Rey swings him right back down. He's got him pinned, centre of the ring, and oh. Good God. And oh. And go, what a shot! Man, the guys are flying everywhere. There's Rey now going up top again. And, oh, wait a minute, Rey might have had a change of heart there. And, oh, wait a minute. And he's swinging around him here. These two, man, they don't have to get into some situations. As Rey, I have no idea how he does that. Big axe handle to the back there. As he's on the outside. And Rey is willing him to his feet here. As he springs in. And go! Just took Psychosis down with that huge springboard there. As he's got the leg hooked. And Rey Mysterio Jr. picks up the victory. And well, Rey had to fight for that one. He had the match won. And Rey, he was giving it all the high risk in this one. Flying through the ropes, bouncing off the ropes. Even Psychosis, man. Juventud tried to cost Rey the match. Rey able to keep going, keep fighting. And Rey Mysterio Jr. standing tall. And oh, wait a minute, here we go again. And Conan. And Conan's in the ring. And Conan. And oh God, we'll get Juventud and it's a beatdown. I mean, what can they do? There's nothing they can do. As, look at Rey. And Rey try to fight back. But Juventud is right there to beat on him. And look at the two of them, this gang warfare. As they've got a hold of here and go. And God. And oh man, the double team. Those kicks to the head there. Rey Mysterio being laid out. And oh, look at Conan now. Look at Conan now. As he scoops him up. And God, and Rey planted. And Conan yet again laying Rey Mysterio Jr. out as he shouts the abuse at him. Well, Rey Mysterio Jr. gets the victory, but Conan lays him out yet again. Man, WCW, it's all about gang warfare and beating people up, that's for damn sure. And speaking of that, this man, Psycho Sid scheduled to go one-on-one right now with Scott Steiner. Goldberg still isn't here yet, man, and the Steiners, they've attacked Goldberg 2 weeks in a row. And man, speaking of attacks, look what Sid done to Kevin Nash last week, man. He attacked him backstage and powerbombed him right in it. No, wait a minute. Is that? And wait a minute, that's Nash. That's Rick Steiner as well. Look at Sid though. He caught him. Nash tried to attack him and he caught him. As Sid making his way to the ring, Kevin Nash just completely backfired there. As look at these guys. And Sid being attacked. The rest of the Dungeon of Doom, Goldberg isn't here. Vader's backstage getting ready for a match. As Nash now is on to him. As he drops him. The backbreaker. You get Rick Steiner out here. Well, saying Scott Steiner's not out. He's the one that's supposed to be having the match. And well, Sid was fighting back quite well there. As look at Nash now. Heading towards the ring. And the US Championship lying in the ring for some reason. And oh, look at Sid though. Sid's going right after him. Sid couldn't care less. He's going after Nash. And and Sid just dropped him. And oh, the neck wrench. Rick Steiner is not daring go in the ring. He is not daring. It's Sid and Nash. It's the battle of the power bombs between these two. The referee has completely lost this. Scott Steiner hasn't even came out. Maybe this was the plan. Nash wanted to get revenge for last week. Well, it's not working because Sid is beating the hell out of you once again. Oh my God. Well, people, man, Sid having to be taken away there. And, well, speaking of Dungeon of Doom, Vader having to come out a little bit quicker than expected. We were expecting, and, well, we could also tell you when we say Dungeon of Doom, Goldberg has entered the arena. And, man, oh, man, he went straight for the NWO locker room. The Steiners were not there. The Steiners are on the run, hiding backstage, as Goldberg is hunting them down. Last week, Kurt Hennig did a open challenge. He didn't expect Vader to come out and whip him. And, well, Vader wants that match that he came out for last week. And, well, wait a minute. It's supposed to be Kurt Hennig. The hell's Buff doing out here? And Buff Bagwell is out here. And Buff's on the stage, and now here comes Kurt Hennig. Well, Vader wanted the match that he was meant to have last week before Buff Bagwell got involved. As here we go, and the match is underway, and wait a minute, Buff's in the ring! Buff's in the ring! And look at this, the two of them are attacking. It's meant to be a singles match. Let's look at the two of them. And Sid has been taken away by security. Goldberg's chasing the Steiners about. As look at Vader trying to fight back here. And God, look at these shots. Look at these shots, man. As Buff now. And oh man, the rest of the Dungeon of Doom, everyone's occupied. They don't know that this is happening to Vader down at the ring. And they are beating him down, man. They are getting all over Vader right now. Trying to do whatever they can. Look at Vader, though, who's going to keep the fight coming. You're damn right Vader's going to keep that one coming. And, oh, God. And look at the double team these guys are hitting him with. As Kurt Hennig. And Hennig has grabbed a steel chair here. And look at Vader. Still forcing his way out. And God, that steel chair right off the back. And a second time. Bringing Vader down to size tonight. As look at Buff. And he's planting elbows. And now look at Hennig. He wants a go. Let's look at Vader, though, who's got blood coming out of his mask. He's still fighting. And, oh, God. I know, he grabbed the chair there. And, oh, he missed him. And, oh, he had to save him there. And look at Vader. He's trying to get the equalizer himself. As he's going after the steel chair. And God! And oh! And look at Vader! He just dropped Buff with a steel chair. And he drop kicks Kurt Hennig. And Vader is all over these two right now. And look at Buff trying to fire him off into the corner. And oh my God, Vader is beating Buff down as Kurt Hennig. And Kurt Hennig's went and grabbed that steel chair again. As Vader, and go right off the top of the head there. My God, that was a shot. As the two of them here, man, look at this. And now look at them as Hennig gonna line up and drops him. And Buff getting right back onto him. Dropping these elbows. And look at Buff, man. He's now just being a bit too cocky, in my opinion. As Vader's been beaten down. And oh, and Vader up again. And oh God, he's going after him again. He's going after. Up on the shoulders. And go with the chair off the back. And gone again, right off the head. Vader, man, the guy can take some damage, I'll say that. And now Buff has went and grabbed the steel chair as he puts it off the back. And look at Buff here. The DDT. Thankfully missing the chair there. And come on. And man, Vader. And look at Buff. And yeah, this is exactly what he's waiting for. And God. That blockbuster there now. And oh, wait a minute. And he picked him up, but look at Vader. Buff's got no idea. And again. Buff's got no idea that Vader is still fighting back. And look at Vader go. My God, people. Vader is an absolute beast. They're trying to beat him down and he just keeps going. As Hennig gets him right back up again. And oh man, did you see that knee? As Hennig now. Oh, and he planted him with a suplex there. And God, man, he is down. And he's giving orders here, man. As Hennig, steel chair. And they are beating Vader down, by the way. As Vader just beaten down with that steel chair there. They have absolutely laid Vader out. Look at Buff going for a pin on him. Ah, and Vader kicked out of it. And got a chair. And good God, man, give this a rest. And oh God, look, he's waiting to get a bat. And God, man. And oh my God. This is uncalled for. He has just been absolutely pummeled. My God. This is too much. They are just beating Vader down. This is an absolute beatdown, man. As Hennig grabs a hold of him again. And this, man, is just too much. They are just beating Vader to a pulp, people. Jesus Christ. Vader keeps getting back up. And go, the official. And oh my God, the neck range. I don't know what's more brutal. And look at Hennig. Vader keeps getting back up. So they just keep pummeling him. My God. He keeps getting up. So they just keep beating the daylights out of him. My God, what is he meant to do? Vader's being pummeled right now. My God, would you look at Vader still going, and God just kneeing him right in the face again. Vader just will not stay down. These two are beating the daylights out of Vader right now. And he just keeps coming right back. That is a third fisherman suplex. And my God, it looks like Vader finally isn't moving. Well, Curt Hennig and Buff Bagwell, man, between the Steiners attacking Goldberg, we've got these two attacking Vader. We haven't seen Big John Tenta since what Scott Hall and Kevin Nash done to him. The NWO, man, this gang warfare that they do is unbelievable, man. When do you see Vader ever get beaten down like that? That was an absolute beatdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is all over the place tonight with these attacks. As well, here comes the Disciple along with Dean Malenko, who's still, he will be defending that Cruiserweight title against Ultimo Dragon again at Slamboree. Say, Slamboree's a couple of weeks away. And we already know, the main event's going to be Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. We know Ultimo Dragon will challenge Dean Malenko again. As Ultimo Dragon, he got some revenge on Buff Bagwell, but he's still not got his hands on Disciple. And it looks like that's what he's going to do here. And oh, but he was launched! Oh, Dean Malenko must have liked that. Look at Malenko, man, watching on. And God! And God, he's just dropping them all. As he's up high. And go! And he just flew. Just dropped them. And Malenko's shouting in his face here. Malenko knows it'll be a DQ. And God, there's what Ultimo Dragon thinks about that one. As oh, he just kicked the Disciple's leg out. And God! An Ultimo Dragon is flying about this ring. And go! Balls in the face. An Ultimo Dragon right now is taking it to the Disciple, the punching dummy. As he's going up high. As Ultimo Dragon going to bring him down. An Ultimo Dragon. His Disciple is trying to do whatever he can right now. But it ain't happening. As Ultimo Dragon. God, man, that running bomb. And wait, he's got the chair that he put in the ring. And oh, well, the referee's back up. He managed to dodge that chair there. And God, over the top rope. As Malenko and Ultimo's shouting at him, man. He's going to get his. And God, it just never works, does it? As the Disciple trying to make his way back round here. And go, another heel kick. It's a bad day. Oh, Malenko's even watching on as if, what the hell is going on? And go! What a move! And oh, he looks so sore. And go! And a moonsault now. Ultimo Dragon is taking it to him. And God, I think he helped pull him out the way there. And go! Off the ropes! Right onto him! And surprise, surprise, look who is in the way. Is Malenko trying to distract the referee. As the Disciples back up and back down. And Malenko is being told where to go. As Malenko has been sent away. Is Ultimo Dragon now. Ultimo Dragon is doing the damage here tonight. Up and a down, man. He takes him down. And Ultimo Dragon, who just flew about this ring like a man possessed, as Dean Malenko is now standing up at this stage. Man, oh man, did Ultimo Dragon fly about this ring or what? Dean Malenko up at this stage is Ultimo Dragon pointing at him. And, oh, wait a minute. And Ultimo Dragon! And oh my God, look at him go! Good God! As Ultimo, man, just takes him down one more time. Dean Malenko standing there with his jaw dropped as if, what the hell am I going to do to beat Ultimo Dragon? He's going to need all the help he can get. Well, it's main event time, people. Is people just flying all over the place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, there is the NWO champion, Hollywood Hogan. No surprise that he's out here with Scott Hall for this one. Scott Hall, who last week made a very fair challenge. He said, I want Sting. Sting said, that's fine. Sting said he was more than happy to face Scott Hall. It's Slamboree, one-on-one, no one at ringside, no Horseman, no NWO, and Scott Hall agreed. So they are going to go one-on-one at Slamboree, as Scott Hall feels he's got something to prove. And Hogan, of course, will have Ric Flair. Something tells me that won't be one-on-one. Well, there's the Nature Boy, and well, there's Sting as well. See, that's weird. Sting's the TV champion. Why did he not come out with his belt? Oh, there I guess. I suppose it's a dual entrance. But Sting, of course, the television champion. Back with the Horsemen. Of course, this is a much different Sting compared to the old Sting that was part of the Four Horsemen. Ric Flair wanting to become world champion once again. And he has that chance in 2 weeks at Slamboree against Hulk Hogan. And Sting, of course, will defend the television championship. Well, here we go. A great opportunity for Scott Hall here to show what he can do against the Nature Boy. And Nature Boy, he's got all the skill. Scott Hall definitely have a power advantage, as well, Ric Flair didn't look too amused by that move being held in there, as he caught him with a back elbow. And Ric Flair right onto him with the chops. Sting and Ric Flair, man, legendary rivals. Oh, a cheeky move by Scott Hall there. See, Hollywood Hogan didn't have to. The cheap shot on Ric Flair last week during that contract signing. End up launching the Nature Boy through a table. And Ric Flair vows to have the last laugh at Slamboree and become world champion. And Scott Hall right now, man, is in control, looking good. And man, this is back and forth with these two. I say, man, what a crazy night we've seen tonight, man. See, NWO's had a very mixed night. Randy Savage didn't have the best of luck at the start of the show. And Ric Flair getting his head pounded right now. Obviously, Kevin Nash tried to attack Psycho Sid Vicious, and that completely backfired. Sid ended up being the man standing over Nash. As the Steiners are still on the run backstage, by the way. They've actually separated. Goldberg actually did find them and started chasing them, and they've got separated and can't find each other, as Goldberg is hunting the two of them all over the place. He has been chasing them ever since he showed up tonight. And Scott Hall, a shot and Flair as he goes right on him, drops him with that DDT. And Scott Hall, to be fair, man, doing back rakes and rakes to the eyes is what made the Nature Boy famous. So, can never judge Scott Hall for doing it to Ric Flair, because Ric Flair would do it to Scott Hall in a heartbeat. And Scott Hall, who has been in some top form recently. Think of those tag team victories, those hardcore matches against Dungeon of Doom that he's had at the last couple of pay-per-views. The big choke slam just connected there. And Scott Hall right now, man, what would this mean if he was to defeat Ric Flair? As Scott Hall, arms out, as he lifts Flair up, and the Edge connects. And my God, what a victory this would be for Scott Hall. What a short show this would be as well, all adding up. As he's got the leg hooked here. And God, Ric Flair. Now, this has been the argument that maybe Scott Hall needs a new finishing move, because he delivered that move, I'm pretty sure, 4 times to Sting. And Sting kept kicking out. So, That's been an argument that maybe Scott Hall needs a new finishing move. And, oh, caught there. Look at him though, right back low again. And, oh, may have been going for another edge there. But caught with the back body drop instead. There's the Nature Boy now. And, oh, he's lining up that knee as Hogan. And, oh, Hogan didn't like the look of that. As the Nature Boy is stalking Scott Hall now. As he drops him down. And Sting is cheering him on. As the figure four is locked in. And God, Scott Hall, man, he cannot reach the ropes from there. Hogan is not. No, wait. Hall. And Scott Hall reverses the pressure. As both men back up now. And Ric Flair. And oh, Scott Hall suckered him in there. And old Scott Hall scoops him up. Bit of vintage Hall here. And God, man, what a fall away slam that was. Into the cover. Well, I guess the fall away slam wouldn't be a new move for him to use. Scott Hall now. And go, man. And oh God, and Hogan liked that. That stomp to the head opened up that wound from last week. Ric Flair was left a bloody mess last week, put through a table. And now Scott Hall has bust open the stitches on his head from last week, choking him there in the middle of the ring. Well, Scott Hall was targeting that as Scott Hall now goes under. And another choke slam. And look at him, he is targeting that forehead. But Ric Flair, everyone knows he's a bleeder. He doesn't care. And Flair plants a huge chop. And no, look at Flair right in the face of Hogan. Right in his face. As Flair delivers a right hand, knocks him right off the apron. And oh, Flair is coaxing Scott Hall to his feet here. What is Flair doing? And Flair flies off the apron. And God, falls up with a kick right to the chest. Well, Ric Flair is definitely giving it his all as well right now. Credit where it's due. There's not been any interference, man. These guys have been going at it. This would be a huge, huge win for Scott Hall, by the way. As, oh wait, look at Hogan now. Hogan's trying to get Flair's attention. Flair is completely ignoring it as he drops that knee one more time. And oh, and look at him. He's trying to get his attention. He's trying to get the referee's attention as Flair is locking in the figure four. But the referee sees it. Hogan was trying to get the referee's attention, so he couldn't see the figure four being locked in. Can Scott Hall take it? And no, Scott Hall's got no choice. Scott Hall has to tap out. And Scott Hall, man, it just seems to be the finishing manoeuvre. The Edge just doesn't seem to be getting it done. See, he's got that big choke slam. But man, that big Edge, the big Razor's Edge powerbomb, just doesn't seem to be able to get him a victory. But that figure four, Hogan was doing everything he could there. Everything he could to stop. As, whoa, wait a minute. There's Luger. Luger's in the ring. And Luger with an axe handle to the back of Flair's head. And oh, wait a minute. And here comes Sting. Sting's not letting this happen. His old friend. His former best friend. And Sting goes right after Luger. And look at Hogan, though. He's not wasting any time. He's going to go right after the Nature Boy. As look at Sting. Flair, though, going after Luger. As Hogan just put the boot right through the back of Ric Flair's spine. As going Flair just get dropped. And look at Sting going after Luger here. Not letting that one go. As Flair's trying to crawl back up to his feet. And look at Hogan, man. It's as if he don't want to go near it. And oh, God. And look at this. He's got the rake. The rake is locked in on Sting. And Ric Flair, who's trying to pull himself back up to his feet. And Lex Luger with a back rake there. As Hogan, Luger and Hall are leaving. Flair has been left a bloody mess. Sting got put into the back rake. And good God, people. What a way to end the show. Lex Luger running in and helping Hogan take down Flair and take down Sting. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that is all for tonight. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? What? My... Goldberg. Goldberg's got one of them. He's got one of them. Who's he got? And, ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg has got Rick Steiner. He's got Rick Steiner. As Rick Steiner is trying to beat on Goldberg here. And good luck with that. As, oh God, Goldberg has been chasing the Steiners all night. And God only knows where Scott Steiner is. But Goldberg has got Rick. They have been attacking him the last 2 weeks. And now it is the other way around. Goldberg has been chasing these guys all night long. Well, not all night long, half of the night when he showed up. As he is just bouncing Rick Steiner off these crates, man. Let's see, we've got people trying to get Sting and Flair out of the ring here. As Goldberg is just whipping him right now. And oh my God, people. And man, oh man. And Jesus. And God, he just speared him. And Rick Steiner is being beaten down right now. Just look at Rick trying to do whatever he can here. And God! Oh man. And Rick Steiner is being pummeled. Right off that wall. Good God, people. And Jesus. As Goldberg's got a look on his face. And good God. Oh my God, Goldberg just speared him right into that electric box. Oh my God, Rick Steiner just got electrocuted. Oh my God, man, what the hell? Goldberg just destroyed Rick Steiner. Oh man, what the hell, man? Goldberg is pissed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got time for here. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. We're 2 weeks away from Slamboree. Rick Steiner needs medical attention. What the hell is going to happen next? I guess we'll all find out together when I see you in the next episode.